Are you coming too close to me?
Why?
Do I know you? Do I fucking know you? You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
This is literally a story time about how this lady at the nail salon really tried the fuck out of me. She tried me like I already knew not to go back to these nail salons, but now I know. Now I know. Like I'm done. Like this lady almost had me contemplating. She almost had me in jail. She almost had me in jail. So fuck all the other shit. We're about to get straight into the story time. So one day I was at work, right? So it was like early in the morning. I usually work in the mornings, right? So something happened at work to where the other people, like, it was just going off bad already. Let me start off. So I was at work. Mind you, where I work at a clothing store. So I don't like to work in the front because one, I don't really like dealing with too much human interaction. So with that being said, I was in the back. So in the back, it partakes like moving boxes around and like opening stuff up, just yada yada yada. That's light work. I can do that because all I gotta do is just put my AirPod in, zone out. Like an easy work day for me is just to put my AirPods in and zone out. Like nobody talk to me. Like nobody talk to me. My job, like the people who work in the back, because usually the younger people like to work in the front. So the people who like to work in the back, they're older. And when I say older, I mean like white hair, think they know like better than young people, like yada yada yada, like they're older, right? So I'm like fairly new there, but I still know what I'm doing. So throughout the whole like duration in the beginning stages, you know, people try to teach you like the new kid or the new worker, like they try to make you do stuff that it's like that's normally their job. I get I'm new and you think I don't know, but I'm not doing your job for you. Like the one time, yes, but when I see it's like you're actually trying to use me, it's not gonna happen. I don't care if you're old. Like I mean I care, but I don't care because at the same time I'm not getting paid extra money for your labor. You chose to work here. But anyways, just to like sum it up, they will basically try to like seem like they knew everything. Like, oh, I hate people that take their job too seriously. Like I guess I get it, that's cool and all that, but when you try to like diminish me or make me feel like weird, like you try to make me feel like I don't know what I'm doing or like I'm dumb, it's like I don't really care what you say. Like, I don't care what we have to say after that because I'm gonna look at you like anyways. Like I'm gonna walk away. I kid you not, like 10 minutes into the job, literally there's this one lady, like we didn't have beef, but like I just didn't personally like her because she would just always like try to, I don't know, like she would like try to act like she was one of the higher ups, but she wasn't a higher up. And then like she would just be so like, calm down, like take the pole out of your booty and just calm down, like it's okay. So I walk in, right? I assume to my station, I assume the position, like I'm starting to box, I'm starting to, you know, take the stuff out, put it where it's supposed to be, yada yada yada, right? Next thing you know, the lady, this girl, she looks at me, and mind you, I don't really like this lady only because like she hasn't done nothing to me personally, just certain stuff, certain ways she moves, like ugh. But the main thing is like, bruh, we're gonna call her smelly because the lady, it's not even being mean, she smelled like, she really did. I smelled like body, breath, like everything. I'm not even trying to be mean, like everything on her smelled, clothes. Like if she would walk past by, even with the mask, I could still smell her. She like looks at me as I'm unboxing and stuff like that. I'm not looking back at her because I'm about to do my job. So she's like, oh, manager, are you sure you want Chiiyoma to do this? Like, wouldn't you rather have her be doing da 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 da? And I was just like, mind you, the manager she's not even listening to her. So I'm like, anyways, why are you, I don't like when people speak for me. Don't speak for me, like I don't like that. So when she was saying that, I'm like, girl, did I say I wanted to be doing something else? You could be doing that something else. Why are you making me do? No, you see me comfortably placed starting my station. Like why would you try to make me do go work at another station? Don't speak for me. What the fuck is wrong with you? So anyways, then she turns to me and she's all like, hey, you can do something else instead, like you can go do the other station instead. And I'm just like, I look at her and like I'm not having it, but I'm trying to be a team player because I'm still new, so I don't want to, you know, overstep. But I'm still trying, I'm visibly annoyed, even though I only have a mask. I'm like annoyed because it's just like, bro, in my head I'm thinking, what are you trying to play here? Like what games are you playing? So we go outside, out the back room, and she rolls in this huge cart, and she's all like, oh, do you know how to do this? I'm like, no, because I'm new. Why would you make the new person who doesn't know how to do something when I was comfortably placed already at my station getting work done, which could have been done a lot faster instead of me learning this whole new station? What the fuck is wrong with you? So she's like, okay, let me go get somebody to show you. As soon as she said that, I literally just walked away, and I told my manager if I can go home, because I was just really not having it. I'm like, bro, like, I don't want to be here for 6 hours, 7+ more hours. No, I'm in a bad mood now. Like, I don't want to be here no more. I don't give a fuck about the money. Like, my mental is deteriorating, and I might so I need to leave. So the manager lets me go home. So I'm like, you know what, fuck that lady. I was so mad. Like, I was like, you know, I'm not gonna let that lady ruin my mood. I'm gonna just, you know, put my mind off of it. Self-care, you know. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna get my nails done. I've not got my nails done in like since summer, so let me go get my nails done. There was this one place I went to my freshman year. I got my nails done, and I remember precisely, it was like 55, but then plus tip is like 65. In that range, I didn't go over 65. I'm pretty sure. You know what I mean? I pull up to the nail salon. I walk in, right? You know, first off, I hate when shops do this. I walk in. The first thing I notice is, like, you know, when someone walks in, like, you know, obviously you're gonna be alerted because you walked in, the bell rings, it chimes or whatever. No one is like looking at me or greeting me, so I'm like, okay. So I'm just standing there like, and finally a lady, she gets up from doing somebody else's nails, and she comes over to me, and she's all like, oh, what do you need? I'm like, oh, I'm just here to get my nails, and I show her a picture. And then so she calls one of the other girls that was free from the back to come do my nails. And mind you, this girl that they called, she's like, I'm gonna say she's my age-ish, but I'm gonna give her older, so I'm gonna say late 20s, but she was like little-ish, like we're damn near the same height. I might be taller than her, to be honest, but she was younger than the older woman that was in that shop. So anyway, she comes up to me. I'm thinking, I like, you know, meeting younger people my age, because I feel like, you know, we can vibe, chill out, connect more, vibe, really. Mind you, I'm nice. I'm always trying to be nice whenever I try to go to like any place where I'm getting a service done, because at the end of the day, I don't want you, you know, I get it type shit. I fucking have a job too. I get it. So I'm trying to be nice. I'm like, oh, hi, how are you? She's just looking with the most attitude, like rolling her eyes, just like, she's just over it. Like, I get, like, she's just over it. She just doesn't want to be at work. So I'm like, okay. But mind you, in my head, since I've worked since I was 16, like fast food, yada yada. I've dealt with customer service, period. So I know how customers can be annoying, and I know like that last annoying hour where you just want to go the fuck home. So I'm like, maybe she's just having one of those moments, like it's just a bad day for her. So I'm letting it fucking slide. So, bro, I let it slide until I couldn't let it slide no more. But let me just continue. So I'm trying to tell her, well, she's all like, oh, what do you want? And she just, you know, having a bad attitude. So I show her, mind you, I couldn't decide between two pictures. It was like the same type of nails, it's just different designs. Like one was like glitter and one didn't have glitter. So I was like, oh, I'm trying to be nice. I'm like trying to have her input. I'm like, oh, which nails do you like better, like this picture or this picture? Like, it's just these two random pictures off of like on my phone, right? She's all like, oh, I can't choose that for you. I don't even she's like, no, I can't choose that for you. Like, that's for you to decide. I don't know what to tell you. That's your choice, not mine. I'm like, but she's saying it's snappy. So I'm all like, I just asked you a question, but I was like, okay. I'm like, all right. I just decided in my head mentally what I wanted, but I was like, any fucking ways. So as I sit down, I tell her, I said, I want this shape of the nail. The shape was like, I wanted my shit like straight down, like not coffin, because you know coffin thins out towards the end, right? I wanted it completely straight. So I show her the picture of exactly what the shape is. I said, I want this exact shape. She said, oh, that looks like tapered square. And I'm all like, I don't know the fucking difference. Like, nigga, I'm going to you to ask you, like, this is what I want, I'm showing you, and I'm thinking like that's it. I'm like, oh, whatever the picture is, that's what I want. So she's all like,
also tapered square, like
just having attitude. So I'm just like, yeah, I want tapered square, I guess so. Like, so I tell her, I'm like, okay, I guess so. That's what the picture is, then yeah.
She's like, okay, it's tapered square.
I'm like, okay. So as I'm sitting down, waiting, she pulls out her box of like fucking the acrylics, right? So she starts placing it on my fingers, right? And as she's placing it on my fingers, I'm just noticing, like, I'm looking at my nails and I'm all like, this is not looking like what I want. Like, it's thinning out like a coffin. So I'm like, so I tell her, like, because I didn't want her to start painting it because then it was gonna be too far gone. I told her straight up, I said, because I didn't want her to do all of it and then it's like, there's no point, it's not what I want. I told her, well, this is looking kind of like a coffin shape, and I wanted it straight down, like no thinning out. Like, I wanted that design like in the picture. Like, I showed her again, because I'm telling her, do you think this looks like my nails? Because it's not really looking the same. It's like, I thought she's all like,
you said you wanted tapered square.
and I'm all like, oh, I wanted like what was in the picture. Like, it's just not looking the same. She's all like, well, that's square in the picture. I'm all like, okay. She's like, she's all like, I'm not gonna do the accent because I'm not doing that. But she's all like,
you said you wanted taper square. You just made me waste my whole entire time just putting it on you, and this whole time you said you wanted tapered square.
Alright guys, so here's a step-by-step of just so you can get like an idea of what I'm talking about, what the lady was trying to do, and the differences. As you can see, this is a square, which everything is a flat and sharp, and it looks like an actual square. And then next up, you're going to see we have a tapered square. A tapered square is still going to be sharp, but it's slightly going inwards. People sometimes confuse it with a coffin nail, but that's not typically what it is. So let me show you a coffin nail. The coffin nail, this is what the lady was trying to give me, even though I wanted a square shape. She was trying to give me this, which is really skinny, and it's kind of like a taper, but it's not. It's just more, it's going more inward. And I'm all like, in my head, I'm like, I didn't tell this bitch I want to taper square. Like, bitch, you're telling me what it is. I told you, ma'am, from this picture, I want whatever this is. You the one that said, oh, it's taper square. So, bitch, I'm obviously following your lead, obviously. So she's like literally trying to blame me, and she's already in a bad mood. So it's like, bro, like, you know, when someone else is in a bad mood, it's gonna put you in a bad mood. So I'm like, I'm trying to still calm down, but it's like, bitch, now you're trying to blame me for this, that, and the third. What had me bent, guys? What had me effing bent was when she was all like, oh, why did you make me waste my time, da da da. And she's all like, so do you
want me to take it off?
And I was all like, I mean, yeah, because it's not like the shape that I want. I prefer this shape. Still trying to be nice, you know, my yes ma'ams, whatever, you know, I'm trying to be fucking nice to her. She's all like, bro, I kid you not. She's like like she like grabbing her stuff, slamming on the fucking table, like moving shit around. She grabs my hand and she's like snatching it off, like hard as F, like not trying to be gentle, hard as fuck. And she's mumbling under her breath, like in their fucking language, cursing me out probably. And she's over here saying, I don't know why you're wasting my time. Bro, I got fed up. I was like, bitch, you're not gonna talk to me like this. Like, you really, like, you think I'm gonna be like quiet? I was trying to let you slide, thinking, okay, maybe she had a bad day, I'm gonna let you slide, yada yada yada. But nigga, fuck all that shit. When she started like ripping the acrylic, like yanking off, mind you, it already had super glue on it, so the acrylic is like on my nail. You have to actually rip that hole off by force. So she's ripping it hard as fuck. So I'm like, that's when I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know why you're trying to blame me when I told you it was squared. And she's all like, that's what she wanted, just to keep cursing me out in her language. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't even know what you're saying at that point, because it's like, oh, I don't even know what you're saying, period. So my feelings are not going to be hurt. I'm not going to slit my wrist. Like, what the fuck? So after she takes it off, she puts after she takes it off, she puts my thumb to soak in acetone, because that's the one that had powder on it, right? And as she does that, she gets up and goes to go service somebody else. First off, that is my biggest pet peeve, because it's like, you're not doing it. Like, I get there's other customers, but I was literally here first. That customer that you're about to go serve, she can wait. Like, you're servicing me first, and plus you messed up. She did it on purpose. So I'm over here like, so I tell her, so I said, so how long do I have to wait? Because she's doing the other lady's nails beside me. And the other lady, guys, the other lady did not look like me. So, and when I say me, she didn't look like me, right? So she was like, and what really blew me was like the fact that I was being so nice to her, like still trying to maintain, like, you know, calmness, because I really wanted to be like, yeah, when she was yanking my nails off, I'm not gonna lie, I really contemplated, like, let me get to the story. So anyways, so as I see her sitting right next to me doing the other lady's nails, I tell her, I'm all like, So how long are you gonna take? I'm just asking how long it's gonna take for her to do other ladies' nails. She's still having fucking attitude. But like, she's all like, oh, well, I have an appointment now at 5:30. Mind you, it's like 5 o'clock, 5:10. Like, no, what was it? It was barely 5. Like, I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, she was all like, I have an appointment at 5:30. You're gonna have to wait, you wasted my time, yada yada. Like, bitch blaming me for her mistake. I'm like, bro, I'm all like, yo, I'm so like stuck minded. I'm in public scene, and you know, I hate when I'm in these type of settings where like you want to lash the fuck out, right? But you know, when you try to lash out, they're gonna try to portray you as the angry black girl.
Oh no, what did I do? Oh no, like, oh my god, why are you so angry?
Bitch, you know why I'm angry? What the fuck? I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, she's all like, you can leave and come back. But I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna stay here. You're gonna do my nails. Because I was like, bro, nah, I'm gonna get my nails. I'm not gonna let this lady win. So I'm sitting there. I'm trying to go on my phone and like read, like, go on my camera, like read messages and texting my friends. I don't want to lose my ish, right? I do not want to lose my ish. Because I'm trying to like, calm down. Because, you know, I just feel myself like the anger is like, like literally just like that. So I'm like, okay, I really don't want to spaz, because I would really like bro, I really like this bitch up. Like, that's how I was really feeling. So I was like, bro. So as I'm sitting on the table, I'm trying to calm my nerves down, right? But mind you, this lady is like really making me so angry that I'm literally like contemplating like throwing the acetone in her eyes. Like, but I was literally so mad. I wanted to like fucking, I don't give a fuck. Like, I know it sounds fucked up, but like, she was really disrespecting me. And it's like, girl, you can't keep poking at somebody and this shit happens to you, be like, oh. And I really wanted to prove that lesson to her. Like, man, you can't just be, you're trying to get money out of me, bitch. I'm asking for price service, a nice equal trade. What the fuck is wrong with you? Mind you, oh my god, I forgot to tell y'all. When I showed her my nails and I told her how much I paid, initially, like 65, right? She's gonna tell me, oh, that's gonna be 75 plus tax maybe. Bro, note this. My friend told me, and she has a mom that works at an Asian salon, and I had another friend tell me the same thing. These like salons, they literally put their own tip in there. Like, they'll add their own tip onto the already, like, they'll overcharge you and then add their own tip to that already like total, right? To the total already, right? That way when you do tip them again, it's just gonna be more money for them. So really, like, she was trying to overcharge me for nails that I've paid. I remember I paid like 60 something, I remember. And she was trying to tell me it was about to be 70 something, damn near 80, right? And what I wanted was not extravagant. It was not, bitch, it's not all that. I don't mind paying like extra whatever, but if I'm knowing how much I paid for a nail set prior, that's not even much different from this current nail set, it's like you're trying to finesse me and you want me to pay you for your bad attitude. You want me to pay you for your, but I'm not paying you for shit. I'm not paying you not at all. So as I'm sitting in my chair contemplating, thinking, I'm really thinking like, bro, I'm dead ass finna leave. Like, the way she was fucking treating me, she had me sitting there for a long ass time in that chair, and then she had came by to check on my acrylic. Mind you, she just pulled my hand out and then put it back down, and I'm like, bruh, I see why people like rage, like they break the windows and throw shit around. Like, these people like drive people to that point, and I was really feeling like I was being pushed to that point. But I'm like, bro, I'm on my phone trying to maintain calmness, right? So I started thinking, like, she gonna do my nails. She's most definitely gonna do my nails, but I'm most definitely walking out of this shop. Like, that's what you get. That's what you effing get. Then I was like, okay, they might try to lock the doors. Okay, or if I do try to leave, their outside camera might see my car, might see my license plate numbers. I was like, fuck, I can't do that. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna text one of my friends. My friend's gonna pull up with their car. I'm gonna be like, oh, after she does my nails, I'm gonna be like, oh, let me go, yada, yada, yada. I was gonna find some type of excuse, whatever, right? And I was gonna leave my friend's car. And then I was gonna come back and get my car, like, later on. Like, I'm actually dead ass devising a whole plan, because I'm just like, bro, like, my form of retaliation was to not pay her, right? So I was like, bro, you're gonna do my nails regardless. I don't care. I'm not gonna pay you. Now who's gonna be mad? I'm gonna give you, like, you literally, this could have been a nice smooth transition, but you just exhausted all this energy and all this force that did not have to be done. So bitch, not finna show you something. After a while, my phone's about to die, so I'm like, fuck. I actually didn't want to like sit there for that long, and then like, cause I didn't know how long I was gonna wait, and I need my phone to be charged, so I need to know what I'm gonna do. So I go to my car, I tell her, I said, oh, I'm gonna wait in my car, 5:30, right? Or like at 6 o'clock, whatever she said that she could do my nails. It's like, oh yeah, okay, bitch, fuck you. But I go to my car. I'm telling my friend, I call my friend because I was already talking to them earlier. I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, you need to pull up, like, pull up. Guess what
This fucking lady just fucking did to me, bro. She's acting so effing disrespectful. I'm literally about to look. Like, she got me messed up. Like, she really just was so, she's so effing disrespectful. Like, you need to, like, bro, like, I'm about to have one of my other friends pull up. I'm gonna dip. We're gonna do the dash. She fucking so fucking stupid. She tried to touch me. I'm a beat her. Like, I'm just mad. Like, I'm mad. And they're like, bruh, he's like, bruh, don't do it, bruh, because at the end of the day, like, you don't do it, bruh, don't do it, don't do that, bruh. And I'm like, man, bump you. Like, I'm gonna call one of my other friends. I call my, like, a girl to hear her point of view. And she's all like, heck yeah, go do it. And like, you know, she gassed me up. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get my nails for free. She's gassing me like, yeah, you need to totally do that, yada yada yada. But then she was all like, nah, to be honest, why are you still even there to be, like, why are you still there? Like, she been crossed the line. She tried to snatch, when she tried to overcharge you, and then she was like snatching your hand, like trying to rip your real nails apart. Like, you need to just honestly leave, because like we don't have time to be trying to fight the police or try to go to jail. Like, we're in college right now. So I'm like, you know what the fuck am I even here? Like, I started thinking, like, why actually am I here? Because at the end of the day, like, I've left if you treat me through bad services. Like, I've left through bad services. So I'm over here like, I really don't even, yes, I can have her do my nails and I can try to like leave, but let's say the off chance it doesn't really go out how I planned it out, and I start, and like that might actually get locked inside and the police comes and it's just a bigger deal, then I'm like, yada 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 yada. I'm like, it was her fault, and I'm still like more worse on me at the end of the day, because at the end of the day I tried to fucking steal, in a sense. So I was like, man, I don't even got time for that shit. So shit, I'm like, you right, let me just get the fuck out of here. So I leave. So I'm like, man, I'm about to deal with her and her fucking bullshit, her fucking, like, I was really just like, man, Karma, please get her, like, have this lady trip on some Legos or something, like, please get her, because I don't like to, just, Karma need to get her. Just let it be Sally Sue, Sue Ellen, fucking whoever. It would have, it would have been kinder. She would have had the attitude in check. But mind you, the fact that I was obviously a young black woman, she was just having a bad attitude. And mind you, what really blew me was that I was being nice to her. So anyways, guys, I'm like, you know, let me go find somewhere else to get my nails in. I go to another shop. I asked them, I show them a picture. Why did this place literally say, I said, how much was it? First off, when I walked in, it literally smelled like ass. Like, you know how some nail shops, it usually smells like acetone or like nail polish, like something, right? I walked in, it literally smelled like they're harboring bodies in the back of the room. Like, it smelled like ass. Like, I'm not even trying to exaggerate. Like, that shit was like, I would be concerned, but that's none of my fucking shit. That's none of my business, period. So I asked the dude, I showed him a picture. I said, how much do these nails cost? And mind you, there's nobody in the shop, which is like kind of weird. So I'm like, damn, I probably came to a second one because ain't nobody here. Anywho's, I show him how much, I show him a picture of the nails that I wanted. I asked him, how much do they cost? This man is going to say around $100 to $12 to $120. How did we, I thought 1 plus 1 was 2. How did we get 3? That's what I'm trying to figure out in my head. So I'm over here like, what? He's like, yeah, 112 to 120. I'm like, oh, okay. Let me just go get something from my car real quick. Bitch, I did not look back. I fucking left. I was like, y'all look to tax. Y'all think, y'all not forget I'm a college student? I don't have time to be paying extra money for something that I don't have to pay for, like pay extra for. Like, he really tried to put $30, $40 extra tax. Plus, expected another tip. They really try to finesse me. I said, I'm a college student. You think I have time to be losing extra money? Like, no, I'm already in debt. Like, are y'all serious? I leave, and I'm just like, bro, I'm over it. So I just end up going home. And I'm just like, no. I end up going to HEB, and I end up getting some press-ons. My friends are like, bro, press-ons are just as good. And actually, I'm not gonna lie, my friends put me on press-ons because I was most definitely asleep on press-ons. And I got I just bought some French tip press-ons, sticked it on. I was like, there we go. My nails are fucking done for the fucking week or two. I learned my lesson. From that experience, I was like, bro,
I would never ever go to a shop, and I'm sorry if that sounds fucked up, but like the girl that I used to go to, I have not found a nail shop on my campus. When I was getting my nails done, I was in Houston. I was at home in the summer. Like I can get my nails done at a consistent rate because I was at home, and the girl that was doing my nails, she had her own shop. I would go to her crib and she would do my nails. Nice conversation, made me feel comfortable. The price range was reasonable, like, and it made me want to tip her more. Like it was a nice, good relationship. But mind you, I keep driving 3 hours back to back from my university to Houston to get my nails done. I want to find a place here, so. No, I was like, fuck that shit. I need to find someone else who does an at-home business here. And my coworker just gave me someone's Instagram, so hopefully she comes through. But I haven't went to her yet. But I'm not even trying to get my nails done no time soon. So it is what it is. But that's the only reason why I went to that shop again. But I was already knowing fuck these shops because I can't deal with their attitude, the overpricing, and just the what the fuck is y'all's problem? It's probably not all shops, but I just don't agree. For me personally, I would rather spend my hard-earned money on someone who is treating me good, treating me right, treating me respectfully, not a bitch that I'm about to damn near question, damn, am I gonna go to jail today? No. So support these smaller businesses. At the end of the day, they're better in my opinion. I feel like they're gonna want to cater towards their customer because they are a smaller business. So that's y'all's choice, y'all preference. My preference is to go to support the people who have an at-home business or their own business. That's my choice. That's the end of the video, guys. Comment down below who the fuck was tripping. I'm already knowing who was tripping. It was the fucking nail lady. And comment down below, what do y'all experience at these nail shops? Have y'all ever been played? I'm actually trying to learn how to do my own nails because honestly, I could save a whole bunch of money if I just learn how to do my own nails. And practice makes perfect because the girl who was doing my nails at her at-home shop, she learned. She's in high school. Like she's like, I think a junior now in high school. So it's like, oh shit, if she can do it, bitch, I can do it. So I really want to just do my own nails, but shit, we're gonna see that shit. We're gonna see how that goes. But that's the end of the video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you check the link in the description to my 2 other channels. Because remember, guys, we're going up on 2022. Y'all know what to do.